Hello everyone, this is Hakaym and welcome back to some more World of Warships, and I have proof that aliens exist. They are flying right above us in New York City. I think this is just kind of a nod toward Independence Day, the new movie that's coming out here, I think in around July 4th. And I really have to say, that is really freaking cool. Look at this giant alien ship. This flying saucer just floating right above us, and this thing is floating around us. I think it's actually being replaced. It's replacing the blimps that fly around. But anyway, really freaking cool. Now, you may have noticed that I have the Des Moines. And you might be asking yourself, what happened to the Baltimore? I have to say, I hate the Baltimore. Oh my word. It is the worst American cruiser that I have experienced. And I've gone through, you know, from the Chester Molester, the Erie, all the way up. And it is the worst cruiser I have ever experienced. I've never survived a game with the Baltimore, and I've played with the Baltimore quite a few times. And it is just such a terrible ship, and this is really cool that it's flying right above us and creating a shadow. But it is, I don't know what's, maybe it's just me. I mean, I know I'm not a terrible player, and I know I'm not a fantastic, wins all games all the time. So I will say that maybe it's just me. Maybe that it's my play style or how I view the ship, but I hate this ship. I hate it with a passion. I hated it so much that I went and bought some doubloons and some silver, and I got the Des Moines. And we will be talking about the Des Moines. Now, the Baltimore, we'll quickly go over it just so that I said I did. She's not fully upgraded because I know I probably should have fully upgraded her, but the second modification to the main batteries increases your reload time, increases your damage, so you get down to 13 seconds. And yes, the Ibuki had very similar rate of fire, but the Ibuki had 10 shells versus their 3, and I don't know, maybe it's just me. Survivability for the Baltimore is 37,400. Once you get the second one, it goes up to 42,700. Armor's alright, 25,252. Nothing too extraordinary. Oops, wrong one. Artillery, we have 3 main guns, 203 each. Like I said, once you get that second upgrade on the guns, it increases the AP damage. But for starters, you have a reload time of 15 seconds. You have a turret rotation speed of 30 seconds, 180 degrees. Max HE damage, 2,800, 14% fire chance. And the velocity on the shells is kind of slow, 853 meters per second versus, I think the Ibuki had around 900. Now I'm kind of curious. Ibuki. Let's take a quick look at the Ibuki. And she had 800. Okay, she had a little bit slower. Alright, so the Baltimore does have faster fire on the shells. The shells go faster. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, I could get on one of the mods is increase the fire rate, which definitely would increase the rate of fire and the reverse speed. But her range is fairly terrible. It only goes out to, I think it's about 15 kilometers. Let me see. 15.8 kilometers. And that's really abysmal. So you either go for the higher rate of fire, which would be nice, but more than likely, probably what I would recommend is get the increased range so you can actually bite the Ibuki and the Rune. The Rune has around 17 kilometers, so that probably would have helped, but I don't know. This ship just left me a bad taste in my mouth. So if we look at the AA defense, AA is pretty fantastic. Now, once again, once you get the second body to it, increases the amount of guns you have just by a little bit. And my captain, who is on my Des Moines, is designed for AA defense, which is just makes her, the Des Moines, just amazing, scary to deal with. If you're a carrier. Maneuverability, 32.5 knots, turning circle radius of 730 meters, and a rotor shift time of 10.2 seconds. It feels slow, but it's honestly not that bad. Detection range is 12.2. Once you get the concealment expert, that drops it down to, I think, about, what is it? Let's do some quick math. Around 11 kilometers. And then if you had your captain, which my captain is actually not fully up there, he's only a 1, 2, 4, 7, 11 point captain. Well, 14 point captain. Now I did go for this, which I might actually go back and get rid of it so I can get this, because once you get concealment, you get a much lower detectability, so that's always beneficial. That will drop you down a little bit less. So yeah, I just don't know what to say about the Baltimore. A lot of people kind of have issues with her. So let me know what you guys think about the Baltimore. But for that fact, I am getting rid of her. I am taking that silver. There we go. And now we have the Des Moines. Oh, this is my third tier 10 ship. This is the third after the Yamato and the Zhao. Now, she's not like a Zhao, and she's not like a Hindenburg, but she has a incredibly fast rate of fire. I believe she has auto reloading shells, so you just fire out, you pump out shells really quickly. So let's quickly look over her. Survivability, you have 50,600 points of health, 8,000 more than what the Baltimore had. Armor is 25 to 152, same armor. Artillery, you have 3 guns, 203 millimeters, reload time of 6 seconds. Now you could easily increase that. I think you can increase it down to, is it 3 or 4 seconds if you get this. Let's see. So if we get this, it would slow the turret speed minus 13, or increase it. That's always confusing to me. I think it would decrease, so your turrets would turn a little bit faster. But 12%, minus 12%, so that would bring you down, let's see, about 5.3 seconds. So it does make your guns a little bit faster, but I would probably still recommend gunfire, just so you have that extra bit of range. Range is 15.8, so same as the Baltimore. That's why I would recommend get the increased range, so you can have a better chance at fighting at long range. Like I said, compared to the Zhao and the Hindenburg, the Zhao has, I think it's like 19 kilometers, as well as the Hindenburg, something like that. Dispersion is pretty fine. It's 132 meters, not that bad. Max HE damage is 2,800. Your fire chance is still the same. You probably increase it if you change your captain skill. My captain, I didn't go for that. I went for the AA defense, which at times isn't really that useful because you don't always see carriers in every single game. Max AP damage is 5,000. And there is a difference between the velocity on the shells. The AP goes 762 meters per second, and the HE goes 823 meters per second. So your AP actually is quite a bit slower. I haven't tried that. I haven't looked at that. Might have to try that out sometime. You have 6 secondaries, 127, range of 6.3. Not bad. Pretty good. Not bad. AA defense is, oh my word. You have 12 Orlican. You have 12 dual MK33s, which let's take a quick look at these. Oh, just look at those. And your secondaries, once again, work as secondary AA defense as well. So 127 millimeters of the MK32s. So it's pretty good. Maneuverability, max speed of 33 knots, 770 on the turning circle radius. Rudder shift time is 6.9 seconds. 6.9. So very quick, a lot quicker than the Baltimore. Concealment is 12.1. Once again, this will be a lot lower once I get to the captain skill. She does have all her modules except for the increased range. I will be actually getting this right now since I have the credits for this. So with that module, what's the range on it now? 18.4 kilometers. Almost a 2.5 kilometer increase to it. That's nice. That's fantastic. Very much needed. Concealment, like I said, 12.1, and detectability is 8.9. I have to say, my very first battle with the Des Moines, which you will be seeing here in just a little bit, was pretty fun. I actually had a really good time with the Des Moines. I've only had one battle with the Des Moines. I will probably be playing her a little bit more, just to show her off a bit more. But I'm impressed so far by the Des Moines. Not the Zhao. The almighty Zhao is still, in my opinion, so vastly superior. But the Des Moines, it holds her ground pretty well. Alright. I'm going to actually see you guys in the replay. So, I'll see you there. Alright everyone, welcome back to a replay with the Des Moines. We are playing on Mountain Range. Our team, we have a Montana, North Carolina, Turbits, Amagi, Des Moines, Zhao, Hipper, Tago, Gearing, Shimakaze, Benson, and a Fubuki. On the enemy team, I really feel bad for them. They have two North Carolinas, Turbits, and Amagi, Des Moines, Moskva, Ibuki, Hipper, Gearing, two Shimakazes, and a Fubuki as well. So, yeah, we kind of have a battleship advantage. But we'll see how this turns out. So, very first battle in the Des Moines. Wasn't quite sure what to expect from her. Was just getting kind of a handle on her. And should point out that, like I said, like you just saw previously, I just bought the increase on the range on the guns. So we are playing with the 15.8 kilometer. So right now we are moving northwest with the intention of kind of hiding in these islands to survive a little bit longer. Now, my main concern is going to be the Moskva, which we just spotted, and we are detected more than likely by a enemy destroyer. And the Moskva has open fire and completely missed us. So I am doing like a good little cruiser should be doing, changing speed and altering course. Because, yeah, you won't get hit. And he just now comes in range. And, of course, a mountain's in front of us. And we got a small hit from Emo Boy in his North Carolina. But right now we got to get out from behind these islands so we can actually take a pot shot at this Moskva. Now, we do know there's at least a gearing that just popped up. And let's rain fire and destruction on him. 5-second reload time, 6-second reload time really makes this feel amazing. It's like playing the Cleveland, but with a better ship, with better guns. Because if anyone could remember playing the Cleveland back before it got super nerfed, it was a phenomenal ship. And the Moskva hits us with one shell and sets us on fire. Of course. And the Moskva is kind of a tanky ship. I've seen a lot of Moskva players play like this, where they will stay bow in and start backing up like that. And it just kind of, I don't really understand why. Like, I understand that, yeah, it'll be hard to Citadel, but he just ate 2 torpedoes, lost good 2/3 of his health, and any good battleship or even cruiser. Like, I'm getting around behind him, so I could easily start using AP. I don't know why. I really don't know why I'm not using AP, because he is showing a nice broadside to us. But using HE still does really good amount of damage. And especially with our 6-second reload time, we can pump out at least 1,000 to 2,000 points of damage every single time, depending on where we hit on the superstructure and whatnot. So this Moskva is not going to last for very much longer, and we kind of have beached ourselves. We are sitting duck right now, and I don't think he really likes us just constantly firing on him. Here comes his return shots. Did about 4,000 points of damage. But if we could do about 4,000 points of damage to him, he's no longer going to be in this game. And, oh, so close. He's almost about to die. I don't think he's going to die to us. Will he die to us? He's on fire. About to die here shortly. And there we go. Our very first kill of the game. And let me say, as a little side note, as we're firing on this Hipper and now switching through the Shima and the Fubuki, who are very close to us, I wasn't expecting this game to be really good, but it turned out pretty good. So, landed almost 4,000 points of damage on that Shima, and he is a good prime target that I would definitely want to get rid of because of his torpedoes. Now we need to speed up and get out of the way as quick as we can. Should be able to do it. Shouldn't be a big issue. And this Hipper is being particularly brave. Being probably a little bit too brave considering there are the Zhao and the Des Moines over here. I do switch my attention to this low health North Carolina. Easy kill. I kind of feel bad for taking this kill, but oh, come on. 800 health. This should be a good killing shot. Yep. Alright, there's our second kill of the game. Didn't really deserve that kill, but he was still posed a danger to us. So this Hipper is actually going, he's not going very fast. He's kind of slowly going along, and for some odd reason the replay is being kind of fidgety, so sorry about that. And there's our third kill of the game. I'm feeling really good right about now. Now the east side of the map kind of has fallen to the North Carolina and the Amagi, and hopefully we can remedy this issue. Let's start firing on this North Carolina. And just watch how quickly his health will drop. As we slowly, just raining fire down on him. Set him on fire. And torpedo just missed him. Oh no. Oh no. Looks like a torpedo actually hit him. That's what it looked like. Now we set him on fire twice more. Had his damage control up. And this Magi doesn't really like me shooting at him. I think we can miss those shots. Set him on fire again. This poor North Carolina is just getting hit by these torpedoes. And just made it around the island. And I can't get close enough to actually finish him off. He's only 600 points of health left. Trying my best. Trying to get over there as quick as I can. I'm gonna die as well. Took a try. I'm trying just to get maybe one shell over there onto him. But unfortunately, someone else takes the kill. So now a turbot decides to show up. And I do not want to show a broadside. The turbots can do fairly decent amount of damage. We did almost 5,000 points of damage. And oh, a wild Shimakaze shows up. almost 5,500 points of damage, and the Turpits missed most of his shots. I think he did land at least one onto us. And the Shima's now dead. That makes the 4th kill of the game. And I don't have to worry about torpedoes. This Turpits just took a torpedo right onto the nose. And I believe the Zhao's actually behind us. Yep, the Zhao's right behind us, helping us with his fire starter guns, his flamethrowers. And look, we bounced most of those shells. But I think he's actually gonna die to those torpedoes. I just need one more kill, and I can get Kraken Unleashed. So, enemy team didn't last very long. We lost 2 ships, and they've lost all but 3. And ooh, another Shimakaze, who decides to he wanted to back up, but the you need to get out of there or else you're gonna die. And just this high rate of fire, you are scary, and I must have killed that Amagi somehow. So we got Kraken Unleashed. Can we get a 6 kill? That would be nice. Number 6, please. Please? Please? There we go. Number 6 in the bag. And there's just a Fubuki left in the game. Woo! I was feeling pretty good. And I did not lose that much health. I think I've just now used my damage control. I think my first or second one. So, feeling pretty good about this Des Moines so far. We'll just see how it goes later on. Even though we were fairly outgunned, or they were fairly outgunned by us. We had much higher ships than they. So, let's quickly hunt down this Fubuki. He's all that's left. Poor guy. So we are being detected, and there he is, Mr. Wrinkly Sheets. Kind of a innuendo of sorts. And Mr. Rabbit Run is trying to kill him, and Rabbit Run is very low on health, but I don't think he's gonna be able to survive against this Fubuki. Yep, the Fubuki just took out Mr. Rabbit Run. We were swinging the ass of our ship around just so we could possibly get our 3rd gun, and he did pop his smoke, but it's just too little too late. We have 3 caps. They have 35 points, and pretty much almost everyone's just raining fire onto him. Nope. We got Confederate though. So we got a victory. We received 527,208 silvers, 6,072 XP, and 304 free XP. We got Kraken Unleashed and Confederate. We did a little damage to the allies, but that's not much. We fired and hit 173, 6 incapacitations, 6 ships destroyed, 14 fires, 1 defended the base, max damage of 92,875. On the team, we of course got number 1 with base XP of 2,611. We took very little amount of damage, 24,061. Not that much, but we definitely put out the hurt. So after all the money spent and the modifiers, we received 427,839 silver. Fantastic. And my commander's about to level up, so we will be definitely getting that concealment expert for the captain, because we definitely need it for the Des Moines, so we won't be detected that much. Detected that easily. Alright, this is going to be it for this video. If you like what you saw, hit the like and subscribe button. You guys have a great day. Zaijian.